d'Ivoire came up against the Buzzsaw last night, the host nation Senegal, and lost. They will be looking to bounce back today against Egypt, who will be making their bow in this competition here in 2019, their first game. Of course, Egypt, if they can get a big win today, then they would play against Senegal in a battle for first place. But if they were to fall in this game, they would then have to go up against the Senegalese, and this would be no easy feat trying to get that first win for the qualification for the quarterfinals. Cape Verde and Cameroon winning already today, as you can see, and after this one, it'll be the Democratic Republic of Congo taking on Angola. So Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, and Egypt, that's 1, 2, and 3 as it is right now in the standings, but of course Egypt have yet to play. So Jeff Taylor joined by Zania Stewart, and I guess maybe some butterflies in the stomachs of the Egyptians.
Yeah, maybe it's their first game of the tournament. You know, it's exciting for them, so let the adrenaline ride you. And for Cote d'Ivoire, or known as the Ivory Coast, as I will be referring to them. You know, they played last night, tough game against a packed crowd here versus the host nation. For them, I hope they just come out. They want to push the ball. They lacked execution yesterday, so hopefully they can, you know, tidy up a few things so they can finish around the basket. Tonight's game will be against a better opponent that hopefully they can succeed and do better at.
Team Cote d'Ivoire.
Well, there are the Egyptians and the Egyptian coaching staff, and now we'll get a look at Cote d'Ivoire for the second time. Really, I mean, they come out less than 24 hours later to play a game. They played in front of a big audience, but I suppose they'll still like their chances coming out against Egypt today. After today, they can rest and get ready for what is in all likelihood going to be the game in the qualification for the quarterfinals.
Yeah, they did wonderful last night against Senegal in some moments, you know, turning them over, speeding them up, you know, getting their hands in and really disrupting the Senegalese at times. So hopefully they can bring that onto this game, do the same, and just kind of execute a bit better, and hopefully we'll have a game here.
Well, Sonia, I'm going to pause in the commentary. Playing with the national anthem.
Merci. L'hymne de la Côte d'Ivoire. Merci. Arbitre, Welaline Fidakou Gebeto de l'Éthiopie Arthur César Bandera de Castro.
So, big moment for Egypt as they get ready to make their first appearance in this FIBA Women's Africa Cup. And they will be excited, as well as Cote d'Ivoire, who, again, they know that they've taken on one of the title favorites. And even though they didn't win, we saw some good things for them. They'll be looking to confirm that here against Egypt with a convincing performance. Now the referees, hey, don't turn your backs on us. Gabeto, De Castro, and Tella from Ethiopia, Mozambique, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. We like to change things up. We don't want people to always see
who's refereeing the game.
The faces of the referees. We like there to be a little bit of mystery. And but what we don't want is for there to be a mystery about the rosters of these two teams. And for Egypt, wearing the red, it's going to be most interesting to see who emerges today for them as key players. We already know we've got a good idea who's going to do what for Cote d'Ivoire. And I don't think the coach will be too concerned about, who's getting minutes. Reem Musa, Abdel Gawad, Abdel Alim, Ali, Mersal, Dehedi, amongst those in that Egypt team. And the starting five, Musa, Abdel Alim, Awad, and Reem Awad, and Mentala Awad, and Ranim El-Gadawi. For Cote d'Ivoire, it's going to be Kolga, Amani, Yomi, Diawara, Fofana, Berthe, Kouyaté, Kouakou, Ognini, Kouyaté, Nanu, and Jed Jamel. Coach Alphaman is running the show. So Kolga, Kouyaté, Bognini, Kouyaté, and Nanu in the starting five for Cote d'Ivoire. Oh, somebody just tried to interrupt us, the commentary. I'm glad that you sorted that out.
Yeah, he just wanted a video scout. We're the commentators.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time, pal. Beat it.
Sorry about that.
So,
rely on you to handle that.
Well, only because I know that what you were doing was important.
Obviously not.
It would be like in your old job, what would you do if you were out on the court and somebody just came up and asked you and said, hey, which way to the bathroom? Yeah, let me tell you a quick story as we get ready for this start. I'll never forget 2006 FIBA Basketball World Cup in Japan. Panyanis Yunaka, the coach of Greece, like one of the great coaches, the coach of the minute, and he saw me in the hallway and he's like, hey, and he like did his finger, come here, I want to talk to you. And I was like, yeah, there's Coach Alfi, the coach of Egypt. He said, hey, what are you doing? So I ran up and I said, yes, Panyanis, how can I help you? He's like, show me where the bathroom is. And that was all he needed, was me to show him where the bathroom was. I thought he was wanting to talk to me about something. That was my claim to fame. Yeah, it was. It was important for him. Coach Alpha. It all begins with Alpha. And he is putting his players, his last minute instructions. He knows this is, I would guess, their tournament here. They need to be on the same page and be ready to execute if they're going to have any chance. They need to take a step forward from last night.
Yeah, Egypt reminds me a lot of Tunisia in the fact of very young, very unexperienced, but so hopefully they can run through their stuff, set up plays, and really execute. So I think here tonight will be the team who executes the best of their plays, also hustle plays, 50-50 balls to get extra possession. That guy who I directed to the scouting didn't even go where I told him. What's that about?
Yeah, he was certainly desperate. I think he was trying to get a tape for a coach that was leaving so they could scout the opponents. But we are just seconds away from the opening tip. The Egyptians have yet to come onto the court for Cote d'Ivoire. Looks like, are the Nigerians hanging around for another game? I think they might be. Or is that a different team? Oh, that might be Cameroon. Anyway, we are about ready to tip things off. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Dakar, Senegal. This is the FIBA Women's Afrobasket, and Egypt, well, I think you'd say that was a good defensive stand at the start of the game. Come away now with possession, wearing the red and attacking the basket to the right. And pass down low, and how about that for an opening salvo? And it's number 14, Mentala Awad, who gets the first basket with a reverse layup. And now the penetration and the pass from Cote goes out of bounds.
Yeah, Ivory Coast showing early here. No poise, no calmness, rushing things, taking ill-advised shots. So Egypt is looking a better team from the first minute.
Now the turnover, and it gives Cote d'Ivoire a chance to run. And run they do, and tie it up with the basket from Kane Kouyaté. Now spinning and turning. The right idea was the pass from Nanu, but, excuse me, from El Gadoue, but went right into the hands of the opposition. And that's where you got to make the bounce pass, isn't it? Bounce pass was a lost art. It's kind of been rediscovered in some quarters of the world.
Yeah, some people like it, some people don't.
I think don't all coaches like it? It's just that the players don't often make it.
Depends how it's executed, really.
That shot no good. And the follow no good. But again, keeping after it is Mariama Kouyaté, the captain. Now she's got it on the baseline. And now a push called on Nanu. So Egypt get it back. Great occasion. Of course, Cote d'Ivoire playing in front of 12,000 screaming, dancing. I wouldn't even say screaming fans. I would say dancing fans.
Yeah.
Cheering and dancing. Yes. Long one.
Seems like Egypt has one fan next to us who's cheering for them. You can hear him in our mics. Hey, one's better than none.
Absolutely, and here comes Cote d'Ivoire now. The drive and the basket by Kouyaté.
Oh, actually, I think he's here for Ivory Coast.
Musa spins, turns to her right. Good defense coming up with the interception. Kouyaté again, bounce pass. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice. Really well executed there.
Abdel Alim had the turnover. And another steal. This one from the elder Kouyaté, the captain. Over to her sister. And she gives it back to just the sister 1-2 punch right now. Now the long jump shot.
Good box out there by Egypt.
Pass up ahead. Awad gets it to her center, who had a chance for reverse, but maybe needs to go up a little bit stronger with it. And that's going to be an obvious foul on Mintala Awad. That goes out of bounds. So, somewhat of a slow start here for both teams. Rather, Cote d'Ivoire up 6-2. First 2 points of the game were scored by Egypt. Amazing country to go to if you haven't been to Egypt. Here is the entry pass and the basket. Very impressive. Ranim El Gedwe. So, here she is playing defense and denying Nanu. And now,
good job, Egypt, not fouling there.
Musa, beautiful handoff. And then El Gedwe missed the layup. Boy, that was on a platter. In fact, was that El Gedwe that missed that? Yes, it was. Nanu catches it, and that's what you call a 4-point swing.
Yeah, well done, Nanu. Taking her time under the basket, making sure she scores that, where recently they're just throwing the ball over the basket, so I'm glad that she scored that.
Reem Awad fouled. Fixing her hair again. Oh, sorry, we lost the picture for a second. We got it back. We actually think Irina, but we like to keep tabs on what you're looking at as well. Here is the dump down low, and how about that from the center, Ranim El Gedwe.
Yeah, nice little move. Spectacular little fake shimmy and little hook shot in front of the basket.
I think our friend up here, our friend likes just good basketball. He's cheering when both teams score.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Oh, now the pass, and it ends up into the hands of Reem Musa. She's in the break. Up ahead is good. How about Egypt? Storming back to tie it. Do not take this team lightly. And on the early evidence, they've got a little bit more polish to their game than Tunisia. And the swat, the ball is out of bounds.
Tunisia was last game. We're in Egypt now.
I know. Sorry, Egypt.
You're excited.
I am excited.
The red.
So Egypt with the rejection, and Nanu has it up top.
And coach is asking for the trap here. Look, see how they swarm the ball. They're really trying to make
that was a great
Ivory Coast rush.
Here's Musa again for Egypt. Gets it into paint and can't get it to go. Big center for Cote d'Ivoire comes into the game, Benata Fofana. Here she is. Good hands though, the steal for Egypt. Awad. Pala Awad holds it up and gives it back to Reem Musa. Oh, beautiful pass, beautiful play. Oh, and the layup was missed, and now Cote d'Ivoire run. And good hustle from Cote d'Ivoire to save the ball in bounds, and it ends up giving him an open jumper. Those are the plays that if you're Egypt, you hate to give away. A missed layup and a basket at the other end.
Yeah. Offensive.
Saw Cote d'Ivoire on the replay, the drive and the complaint that no foul was called, but then her teammate hustled and got the ball to another teammate for the basket. So you got to keep playing.
Egypt turn over the ball on the screen there. She just popped her hip out and caused the offensive foul.
There's Kind of a sloppy affair at times here today. Kouyaté pulls up. And that was a tough one to give away. She had position underneath the Egyptian player. Defensive rebound and putback extends the lead now to 12-8 for Cote d'Ivoire. Falling down was Abdel Alim. Good, determined drive by Musa. Tell you what, the way that Reem Musa has come out today just shows me that she is in control of this team.
Yeah, she sure is.
Kouyaté misses. Get it to your point guard. There you get it to the guard, rather. Awad pulls up. It's good. And there's some players, a confident gait in this Egyptian team for a reason.
Yeah, wait to hit that shot. Her defender tripped over and she had a wide open shot.
Good position by Fofana.
Great job down low for Fofana.
Elgadaway needs to own that low post. Here she is. Puts it on the deck. Fofana stands in her way. Elgadaway wanted a foul. Kouyaté drives in, and that's a cheap layup to give away for Egypt.
Egypt just needs to take care of the ball here. Don't get sloppy with their passes and catching. Set play and set good screens on this offensive chance.
Another pass right into the hands of Cote d'Ivoire. And timeout will be called by Egypt, who now trail by 8 points. And you just simply cannot give the ball away so cheaply. Let's go down to the huddle.
نلعب فيري سوفت. نلعب في الديفنس فيري سوفت. قلنا 10 ما تاخدش الكرة هنا بتستلم ايزي. الكرة بتروح للوينج هنا ايزي بتستلم. اقفل على يمينها اقفل على يمينها تروح داخله من هنا. وهنا الكرة ما تروحش ما تلعبش بينا هنا كده. الكرة دي رنين واقفة عاملة هنا جود ديفنس. يا نورة ما تيجي هنا بقى او حتى هنا قريبة ما تلفش كده تحطها على البورد. لو هما بيلعبوا فيري اجريسيف هنفضل مستسلمين. هنا جيت فري هنا في الاوفنس لازم تنزلوا تطلعي. ايه المشكله؟ عمالين 7 تيرن اوفرز. بنديهم الكوره. اللي ما بيعملوش حاجه بنديهم الكوره. 8 بونت 7 تيرن اوفر.
You know, from there, understood. You know, it's easy and soft and look after the ball. So Egypt's coach is pretty upset with them that they're turning over the ball, and Ivory Coast is truly just capitalizing on their turnovers. So hopefully their team comes out after this timeout and just takes care of their possessions.
Yeah, that was it, wasn't it? I mean, you saw the graphic during the timeout. We didn't want to interrupt the coach, but 10 points off turnovers for Cote d'Ivoire, and it's already counting. They're going to get this thing on the road. And checking in is Bekede, number 8. There she is, gets her first touch. And just grazing the outside of the net with that attempt. Abdel Alim. Hustle down the floor. Good anticipation there by Abdel Alim, putting him under pressure, and then Elgadaway comes up with the steal. Here comes the Khedi driving in. Oh, and she makes the shot and will go to the line for a potential three-point play right off the bench.
job there. Just aggressive, straight to the basket, no messing around, and gets the foul. That's good energy from her too, coming off the bench. Exactly what Egypt needed.
They needed some fresh impetus,
Oh,
as you like to point out.
love the word.
Oh, Fofana catches it. Goodness me. Alpha's over there not liking that. It's like that is a wide open layup, and sometimes the hands get wet or you try to shoot before you catch the ball.
Yeah, catching is the most important.
Oh, talk about walking a tightrope there, Reem Musa. Oh, beautiful pass, Musa. Nope, it went through, but then her team, Abdel Alim, had it, and then she lost it. They're hustling down. Egypt getting back on defense, but they've got to kind of fight for position. Heady guarding Fofana. It's a hand up, and just got to give her the credit.
Yeah, that was a good
In fact, that was Fatima Ali playing defense there. And that is the end of the first quarter. All in all, a very entertaining quarter indeed, but it's Cote d'Ivoire who lead it 20-13 at the end of one.
Après, il faudrait pas qu'on ait à regretter parce que بعد السكرين رول يا فاطمه.
I think if Egypt can just clean up on a few turnovers here, they'll be in much better shape. You know, 6 from 11, 55%. You know, they're doing a good job. But really, it's all about the Ivory Coast capitalizing on Egypt's turnovers and getting quick, easy baskets in transition.
Well, they definitely had some chances with El Gadewi, the big center, down low, number 15, Egypt. And here she is going to work. And they've got some potential, this Egyptian team. I mean, you get the feeling like if they play smart basketball and they don't turn it over, they'll have a chance to win this basketball game. The Heady is going to inbound the ball. Raya Heady and Abdel Alim, Fatima Ali, Ala Asharawi, and Reem Musa in the game right now for Egypt.
Yeah, I think Egypt just needs to take care of the ball a little bit better. Let's see how they've come out of this first quarter. They did really well. Sorry, the time hasn't started on the clock. The play has.
For whatever reason, the game clock. Somebody taking a siesta over there at the commissioner's table.
I wouldn't mind one of those right now. But we're here having fun. Hopefully they can sort it out.
It's been a great FIBA Women's Afrobasket so far. I think the best game, what would you say, of the tournament so far.
Mali, Angola.
Yeah, Mali, Angola was
last
fantastic.
Night. Yeah, that was exciting. Real close game.
Mali won that one 71-63.
Yeah, they just pulled it out right there in the end, managed to string together some great plays.
Quite enjoyed the first game of the day today. Cape Verde winning 64-57 over Kenya.
Yeah, that was fun to see them play out here for the first time in the tournament.
Well, that three-point attempt was well short from the Hede. Also in now for Egypt.
Yeah, they're trying to trap here, speed the Ivory Coast up. Ivory Coast ball after that front ball.
Also in.
What's that?
Have we got a number 40 out there? I'm so far away, I can't tell.
For who?
For Egypt.
No, we don't.
41.
41.
Yeah, so that's Ala El-Sharawi's in the game. And here she is getting the rebound. She hands it off. Up ahead it goes. And I'll tell you what, the injection of the Hede has been quite exciting, hasn't it? I mean, she was up ahead on a fast break. Yeah. She really knows how to play the game.
Yeah,
here she is. Look at this. Catches it after the inbounds pass. Goes off the back of the rim. And now, releasing early was Cote d'Ivoire. And they're killing them with their transition points right now. Many of them off of turnovers, but also off missed shots. And that just can't happen.
Yeah, they've got to get back in transition defense quicker to slow the Ivory Coast down.
Now the fake, and good job. Musa holds on to it, and then her pass not corralled by Ala El-Sharawi.
I would like the Ivory Coast just to take their time around the basket. Yeah, again, rushing, you know, not focused and not concentrating on the basket. There's no one here who's going to block their shots, so they just need to take their time, focus, and put the ball in the net and keep capitalizing on this lead.
Long one, no good. And Cote d'Ivoire, and it's Reem Musa that comes up with it again. She gets a little contact, kept playing. Here she is to Hede. She's confident, and she's got talent, folks.
Yeah, nice little player. I like that. Real confident, spots up, sets her feet, hits the shot. Nothing but net.
Now driving in strongly, but not finishing. And Musa again, and up ahead it goes to the Hede. Oh, beautiful pass. What a play by Egypt.
Nice, I'm impressed. That's what I wanted to see. Here they are pushing, making a little run here, only down 4.
From behind the arc. And again, another chance. And once Musa gets it in transition, it's dangerous. Here she is, bounce pass. What a finish!
Got to take a timeout here.
Ala El-Sharawi for the second time today. Egypt with a nice soft reverse layup, but you gotta love Musa. When she gets on the fast break, it is exciting.
Yeah, she's been great energy off the bench.
Well, Musa, I mean the starter, but yeah, the Hede off the bench has been terrific.
Yeah. And now Egypt's really pushing it down on Ivory Coast. You know, they've got to answer. They have to look after the ball. Let's listen into the timeout.
Amandine, montre, tu viens te mettre au milieu, en tête. Vous avez des schémas pour ça, non? Mais pourquoi vous ne pouvez pas les utiliser? Si toi, tu peux utiliser le ballon, tu ne vas rien dire, tu viens, tu balances là-bas. On te parle, tu te plains. Je ne parle pas de toi, je parle d'elle. C'est normal qu'elle te dise, parce que tu ne peux pas arriver là-bas et puis tu ne joues pas. Balance la balle, donne la balle, commande quelque chose. Hier, on a joué n'importe comment, on nous a battus. Aujourd'hui, on va venir encore, on est en train de bien jouer. Et du coup, on laisse tomber tout. Et repli défensif aussi. Hein. Si on ne le fait pas, ils vont nous tuer. Ils sont en train de balancer les balles. Hein. Vous perdez la balle, repliez.
Les filles, quand ils entendent le chemin, parce qu'on ne comprend pas.
زي ما احنا تقول زي ما احنا تقول
No, 7 points for Egypt in this quarter, so they're doing really well. So nothing really to change here. Ivory Coast called the timeout because he needs to tell his team to reset, relax, and get back into the flow of the game. They have to look after the ball.
Well, Fofana using her size to try to post up down low. She takes a tough shot.
Also, Egypt's playing a zone now, 2-3.
Boy, she just knifes right in there and scores. Born to thrill. Dehedi. They have lit up this Duckart Arena really as much as any team so far in this competition, the way they've charged back here to tie Cote d'Ivoire. And Cote d'Ivoire, to be honest, in the timeout had stunned looks on their face.
Yeah. She's a real ball of energy right now, even getting a tip on that ball there, having to, Ivory Coast have to reset, and Egypt can play their defense here.
She's played 4 minutes and 38 seconds to Dehedi and has 8 points.
Wow. That's a great contribution to Egypt, exactly what they needed. They're tied back up here because they were looking a little sorry at the beginning, but came back here with her energy. I'm liking it.
But also Musa continues to really conduct the orchestra from the middle of the floor. Yatta. And good position there by Diawara. Here she is. And right into the hands of Musa, who dribbles it to keep it away from Nanu. She thought about pulling up. She is. And now Kolga. Great defense again from Egypt. Dehedi coming out.
Egypt doing a good job on defense, just packing in the paint, making Ivory Coast have to take these long shots.
Kolga's goes off the top of the backboard. Nobody there to rebound for Egypt. I'll tell you, they've given away some offensive rebounds, and that will come back to kill you. They've got to be able to grab the ball, and they got to cut down on the turnovers. And if they can do that, if they can rebound, they'll have a chance.
Yeah, that's what sometimes playing the zone, you sacrifice. You have to make sure because you're not truly guarding someone in the zone. So if they can rebound better out of that. But they are doing a good job getting their hands in the way and transitioning into offensive mode.
And they're slow to get up here. So I think she might come out.
Hit in the eye, maybe? Yeah.
But yeah, I question. I mean, maybe being in the zone isn't the right thing to do for Egypt. But we'll see.
I think it is right now for them.
Fana over another rebound.
I mean, Ivory Coast is missing shots. The only thing they're not doing well is rebounding out of it. But people always get scared about you get scored on in the zone.
Well, look at that.
Yeah.
The zone worked. They didn't attack it the right way.
Yeah, people always, you get scored on the three starts, looking good for other teams, and they come out of it. They panic. Why? You don't panic if you get scored on one-on-one or in team defense,
Yeah, I think it was more of a case of they seem to have lost a little bit of their zest for rebounding.
Yeah.
And really, they get killed in the rebounds right now.
Yeah, that's the only thing they need to clean up under there. But the zone, I think, is working. They're forcing Ivory Coast to have to hit shots, which they're not.
Ali back to play defense now. Nice turnaround by Fofana. Oh, good hustle by Abdel Gawad. And then, wow, Ivory Coast, or Cote d'Ivoire just take it right away. And then at the line is the captain, Kouyaté. Kouyaté. See who it is. Oh, it's Kouyaté. Tane Kouyaté.
Yeah, calf cramp, I would think. Those things are painful. Probably should sub her out, get some fluids on board. Once that thing's in there, it's pretty difficult to get out. Good to see her walk off the floor though. I feel like it's been all Egypt this possession, but they're still trailing, so Ivory Coast just needs to sharpen up.
Oh, she's way out there, and she hits another one. Dehedi.
Yeah, she's good, isn't she?
11 points.
Ball of fire.
Dare we say she's a revelation. Now up ahead, another chance to break, and Dehedi, look at the hustle. She is utterly sensational, 13 points. We're gonna have to get the message now. We gotta get a video of her, get it out into social media. She's been terrific. Move over to the left, and the block that time, the outlet to Dehedi, who falls down and is not able to pass to her teammate. And probably in that case, she made the mistake. She has to just hold on to it, be settled for the jump ball or the tied up possession.
Yeah, you never want to just throw it up in the air. It's tough. But her teammates have to come and help her, but she was in a tough position right there in midcourt.
She's left open again. I don't believe it! Terrific stuff!
Oh, lovely.
Probably the best first half of any player that we've seen at this FIBA Women's Afrobasket.
Excellent finish there, and here she goes again, no doubt.
3-on-1 break, and oh, behind the back, we've seen it all from her, folks. She is utterly brilliant.
Oh, magnificent play from her there. Love that behind the back.
She is a one-woman highlight reel. Dehedi. Look at this, Fofana. And now she travels Egypt, leading at 32-29. And Dehedi now bending over. I don't know if she's tired or hurt, but here's Fofana.
Great momentum swing there from Egypt. Really good string of events, converting defense into great offense, and really willing their team back into first position, 32-29.
Here she is, now in the corner, and the air ball. And a chance to run for Cote d'Ivoire, but Dehedi sneaks in there, comes up with a steal. She pulls up, goes up off one leg. And then she's able to knock it out of bounds to stop the fast break.
Yeah, she's got a nice little repertoire of moves in her arsenal. Nice little floater there. Didn't hit it, but great for her. I'm really happy in Egypt. We should build up her energy.
Three-point attempt. Here she goes again. Dehedi, open floor, and picks up the foul. Wow. I tell you what, I just am absolutely stunned by how well Dahedi has played. 16 points in less than 10 minutes. And that's coming off the bench. Now the bounce pass goes back outside. 3-point attempt, no good. Egypt, another chance. El Sarawi and Dahedi really has the attention now of Cote d'Ivoire, who's got somebody in her face all the time. Here she goes, tries to go back door, steps back, puts it up. Oh boy, if she'd made that, that would have brought the house down. Now Cote d'Ivoire, final 45 seconds of the first half. And free throws are coming for Cote d'Ivoire.
Well done for hitting the first. Hit the second. Let's see if they set up anything. Yeah, kind of a. No, just get back. Okay.
No shaking and baking here. And the job El Sarawi. Ali. Oh, Ali banked it in. I was like, what are you doing? But then she ended up putting it in the basket.
See what Ivory Coast gets here for the last few seconds.
They get the offensive rebound, and it'll be Egypt that has last possession. And they want a timeout to try to get more points to go to halftime. And you can only applaud the way Egypt have come out and entertained today. I just really wonder how they're going to be doing Egypt in the physicality department over the 40 minutes, because it looks like Cote d'Ivoire, when they want to get physical, it causes problems.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by Egypt, actually. Their energy throughout their 5 players on the court has been great. Let's listen to the timeout.
واديني دي ريموسه هنا ريموسه وهنا ميرال هاتيها هنا كده تاخديها هنا موسى يا جاري وتطلعي لي على سوريا هنا يا دي شايطه سوريا شايطه 3 بوينت او فاطمه انسايد عايز اوصل لفاطمه المربع 8 سكند بدري قوي اجين تاني سوريا عكس الكوره سوريا عكس الكوره سوريا هنا فاطمه ريموسه عكس الكوره
يلا يا جماعه جامد
عايز بص جيبها بص
Egypt wants a good possession here. 8.2 left on the clock. Go into halftime with some more momentum.
Well, here's Musa, just the mid-court. Still has a little bit of time. Gets it to Fatima Ali. Well, she got a good look. And Cote d'Ivoire escaped without giving up another basket. But whoever thought Cote d'Ivoire would be favored to win this game, well, they're going to look at that scoreboard and know what a performance by Egypt. The Egyptians up 34-31 here at the FIBA Women's Afrobasket in Senegal.
Well, the story is really about Dahedi for Egypt. Number 8 has really done well for him. You know, shooting 33%, 3 from 9. That is all her. And then 55% rebounding game. You know, Ivory Coast is doing a great job, but just not capitalizing. Egypt's doing a good job switching it up on defense, playing a man and a zone.
So Dahedi with the 16 points. El Sharawi with 6. and El Gadawi with 4. You have to like Moose's control of the game when she gets the ball, whether it's out on the wing, whether it's in transition. But what a revelation we have seen tonight, folks, from Egypt. And quite frankly, you don't want to stop talking because there's so much to talk about. Haiti, when we see some of the highlights coming up, every single play by Haiti is going to highlight. She's a one-woman highlight.
Yeah, she's great. Great floor general, really controlling the tempo for Egypt, getting their stuff set up and hitting open shots. Pretty impressed with Egypt this first half. Hopefully they can come out and potentially win this game.
She is one of her drives to the basket. And of course, we talked about her ability to knock in the three-point shot. And the advantage really for Cote d'Ivoire is their physicality, their ability to really get after you defensively. And that will be the challenge, I think, for Egypt, is how do they withstand the physicality. But with Haiti making shots and getting ahead on the fast break and making passes like that, she knew how to behind-the-back pass.
Yeah. In the first quarter, Egypt turned over the ball. Ivory Coast really capitalized on that on the fast break and got out in transition to easy basket. So Egypt did a better job in the second quarter to look after the ball.
Here we go. Look at this. One of the drives for Haiti. That's what, she's a special player when she's hurting you in so many different ways. Although she hurt her own team there by making that pass. But that was really the only mistake that I remember her making. Look at the behind-the-back pass there. I mean, that was
smooth, easy.
So, Alf was like, who is this kid? He was terrific. So, just as a reminder, if you're asking yourself, who is Haiti? She's actually 24 years of age, Al Ali Sporting Club. 1.72 meters in height, 5 feet 8 inches, and she is worth the price of admission. And really, the first time I've said that in this tournament, it's really captivating.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch, for sure. And she came off the bench, didn't she?
Yeah, crazy. So 34-31, Egypt on top at halftime. We'll be right back before the start of the second half. Tough to put the ball in the basket right now. Oh, and nobody picks her up, and she takes it all the way. Cote Camara. Stepping into the passing lane. This time it was Alonu, and then she races up, and great defense. Getting back was Amrouni for the swat. And Dega. He's got to launch it. She does. Banks it in. The bank is open. Well, she knew exactly how much time she had. Ridley Lucas. Oh, behind the back. The crowd loves it. Oh, yeah. Banks it in. What a play. See if that brings her to life. 34-31, Egypt on top of Cote d'Ivoire in what has turned out to be a really good basketball game today. Cote d'Ivoire have led in this game by as many as 9 points, but Egypt battled back, led by Soroyo Dehedi, and has really made this one of the best games that we've watched so far at the FIBA Women's Afrobasket.
Yeah, it's all been about Soraya Dehedi. Only played 11 minutes, 16 points, 3 from 9 from the 2, and 3 from 4 from the 3. So she has been unbelievable out here. Really a joy to watch. And we'll probably I would start her the second half to bring that energy and keep pushing. They're only up here 3 points on Ivory Coast.
Well, it should be noted that this isn't the first time that she has played for Egypt. Of course, she was at the last FIBA Women's Afrobasket back in 2017 in Mali, and even on that occasion, she had a huge first game against the Democratic Republic of Congo with 33 points, making 6 of 11 three-pointers, and she hit double digits in 4 other games as well, but obviously 15, 10, 16, and 12, not as much as 33, but in a way, she still is kind of a revelation. Just consider how this tournament has started, and congratulations to her for really kind of bringing things to life, because it's always exciting to see a player of her ilk come out and kind of light things up. She even played at the Afrobasket Women in 2015 as well. So
great experience at the belt then.
Absolutely, and it's showing through here because this is a game that Egypt believe they can win and maybe should win as they try to make a real impact at this FIBA Women's Afrobasket.
Yeah, Egypt just have to do a better job this half looking after the ball. They can't have any silly turnovers because Ivory Coast will capitalize on them.
Well, second half action underway in Dakar, and it's Egypt with possession. And Soraya Dehedi has started. No surprise there, and now putting the pressure on that Cote d'Ivoire defense is the Egyptian center, so she will get free throws.
I was talking about that earlier, wasn't I, about starting the game and finishing or coming in and subbing in. She does not let that affect her. She didn't start the game, but she definitely made an impact, and I'm pretty impressed with her so far.
You're talking about Dehedi, or you're talking about...
I am.
Yep, Gadaway makes 1 of 2 with the line.
Yeah, but she played well in the first half, so good for her. Straight right to the basket in the first few seconds. So she plans to carry on with what she did in the first.
Manu pulls up and soft touch for the big center. So that's a good sign for Cote d'Ivoire. Dribbling around is Bucker. And ball goes out of bounds. So again, it is the defense. If you are Cote d'Ivoire, that is your strength. And as long as you play good defense, you're going to be in any game at the FIBA Women's Afrobasket. A good strong rebound.
Oh, no.
A little bit of pain.
I don't think her knee she's holding, or if she got a knee to her thigh, a dead leg.
The way that they're spraying it, do you think it's a dead leg? Here it is again. Ooh.
Yeah, probably.
That's not good. Looking at it, she's in obvious pain. So hopefully she's going to be okay, and that's all it is a dead leg. Does the dead leg stay with you?
Yeah. When I played in Australia, they used to call them frogs.
Frogs?
Yeah.
Because the frog.
I don't know, just sits there, kind of lumps up. I'm not really sure, but they used to tell me, night, I've got a frog.
Why a frog and not a dog?
No idea. Frog. That ugly name. Hopefully she gets up here.
She's in a little bit of pain. It is trying to see actually specifically who it is because we haven't seen her number yet.
They're going to stretch her up here as well.
Oh.
So maybe more than a frog. Thankfully, this is our only injury, so hopefully she does okay here. And the army will stretch her up.
So it's Bognini is who it is. Bognini, number 12.
Yeah. See that knee just behind the back of the knee there. Really painful.
I don't know that the coach really knows, the pain that she's in because he hasn't had the luxury of the replay like we have. But if he were to see it, he would understand why there was a little bit of, a lot of pain, a lot of writhing there on the floor. And hopefully the stretcher is not an indication that it's a serious injury.
Yeah, I hope she's okay.
So the Heady has the ball. Oh!
Gotta catch that. You've got to be ready because she's ready to throw anything behind the back.
Well,
behind the head.
That was a pass where she was looking one way and going the other. Egypt again. Passing midcourt. Fatima Ali. And she draws the foul. Again, we'll let you know if we hear anything about the Cote d'Ivoire player who has left the game. Irene Bognini, the 5'10", 1.78 meter player, the 22-year-old. Fatima Ali, meanwhile, it's been pretty tough.
Yeah, makes the first.
And good offensive rebound, but she was then tied up.
Egypt has actually beaten Ivory Coast at their game. You know, they're pushing the intensity and right down Ivory Coast's throat. So they need to take some time here, get a good possession, Ivory Coast.
Oh, beautiful finish.
Exactly what they needed.
Beautiful finish by Diawara. And now the pressure leads to a turnover, and it's Kouyaté. And that's where Cote d'Ivoire really do cause problems. They wreak havoc.
Look at the defense, denying her completely of the ball.
Yeah, they figured out late in the first half that they had to slap somebody on her.
Yeah, they completely denied that he did a ball. She's got it here, but they're playing really aggressive, lots of hands on her because obviously she hurt them in the first half. So they deny the ball.
Oh, nice play by Musa. What they have to be able to do is Egypt has to punish Cote d'Ivoire with the Haiti making passes or still being able to get the ball and then go one-on-one.
Yeah, but she's being completely denied here, face guarded. She can't even catch it.
Entry pass to Fatima Ali. Here she is again. And she's blocked going up by Nanu. So, yeah, she got her on the right arm. She was going up.
Yeah, good call.
So, seems the things from Fatima Ali as well. And here she is for the second time already in this half, getting to the free throw line. And she ties it up at 37.
Yeah, she was another player who didn't start in the first, but has played some really great minutes here.
Terrific game here in Dakar. Good reach the Egyptian center to almost force the turnover. A little bit slow to call the jump ball possession there.
Egypt's ball. I think there was a bit of a toss-up of possession, so referee didn't call it early. Good refereeing.
Here's to Haiti. Allow the hand check. No look pass by DeHaty. And then her teammate did not capitalize, and Cote d'Ivoire come the other way. Hanging in there nicely. Nanu chases down the offensive rebound. Fatma Ali now, and the game opens up. Really, the Egypt center, El Garoue, has to do better on that. And now Cote d'Ivoire race down, and they have a chance for a three-point play with Diawara.
Really good answer there from Ivory Coast. Push it right back down on Egypt. Good little assist and a push in the back. Ivory Coast has to be careful here. They have 5 team fouls. So hopefully Egypt knows that and can capitalize on it, because every time they go to the basket and get fouled, they will be at the free throw line.
So she does complete the three-point play. And Musa gets in. Great hands by Kouyaté. Hands it off to Diawara, who races down the floor, and another fast break. And the speed and the defense and the athleticism of this determined Cote d'Ivoire team really making a difference now in a hold. So they want to put the pressure on DeHaty, and this time the reach and the hold was, or the grab was called on number 4, Kolga.
Yeah, they're really space guarding her, preventing her getting the ball. So well done for her not giving up, cutting, trying to find an opening for her team to get her the ball.
It's kind of like by not starting in the game, it was like the coach was hiding her a little bit, but I'm sure Cote d'Ivoire must have known about her.
Yeah, maybe. Little pounce, but she started in the second.
Oh, missing 2 free throws, though. And bounce pass. Deep pass to Kouyaté. And Kouyaté passes up. The sister Kouyaté passes up to 3, and now Cote d'Ivoire get it inside, and Nanu scores. So patience was rewarded.
Yeah, great offensive possession there for Ivory Coast.
I think it's a 5-point game, 43-38. And the drive. And good defense again by Cote d'Ivoire, forcing the turnover. Again, we've got a difference with on the scoreboard says 43-38 in the graphic. Now that's better, 43-38. So the momentum has been taken away here by Cote d'Ivoire, and wonder maybe if Egypt are going to have to get a timeout, a 3-point attempt. Ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, Egypt are trapping Ivory Coast there as they come down, getting the ball out of their hands quickly, rushing them. In that case, work for them, but they just have to be careful.
I'm pretty sure also the coach of Cote d'Ivoire has gotten his message across at halftime on how he wants his team to play, because they have come out with a real sense of purpose. But that was a terrific block by Egypt's number 5, Nourala Abdelalim. Look at this. Back to live action. And great anticipation, 2-on-1 break. Is she going to get it off to DeHaty? She doesn't have to. She scores. So good run down by number 14, Mintala Awad. And Egypt cut it back to a 3-point game. Diawara drives in and earns a trip to the line.
Ali just needs to keep her hands out there. She did a great job getting in the right position, but just put her hands in at the last minute.
Well, Cote d'Ivoire, if they make a commitment to making the extra pass, getting the ball inside, obviously to the defense, you know, they're going to be tough to beat, and especially the way they've really focused their attention on Haiti.
Yeah, Egypt is not going to go away though. They need to set their stuff up, get a really good shot.
Diawara, meanwhile, is having a sensational game. Oh, beautiful pass, and this time Cote d'Ivoire got caught napping.
Egypt playing a little 2-3 zone here. Ali in the middle kind of blocking it all up.
Well, you don't want Diawara to have too many shots. She puts it up and nails it. The one player that they got to close her down because she's killing them right now.
Yeah.
But again, Egypt hustle down the court. Ali misses. And again, a chance for Cote d'Ivoire to run. And run they do, and Diawara at the other end of the break. Wow.
Wonderful transition from Ivory Coast.
This is suddenly her game now. She's got 18 points.
Really good job from her.
In fact, she's going to 20 with that last basket. Haiti gets free. Good job by Fofana. And then a foul called on Diawara.
From behind. Well, I really don't know who's going to win this game. Both teams are playing to their advantage. I think if we're looking at the running game, Ivory Coast has that advantage. They're getting out in transition, getting quick, easy points. Egypt is not getting that as much, but they're sticking with it. And Ivory Coast has this little bit of a lead, but Egypt is sticking around.
Those free throws. And I think what you like about Cote d'Ivoire is their defense, their a little bit more patience on offense, but running when they get a chance. And also hitting some shots. Diawara has really stood up tall for them in this game. And now the pass right into the middle. 3-on-2, and oh, what a wonderful look off by Reem Awad.
Yeah, nice little fake.
Both teams turning the ball over a lot. 20 turnovers for Egypt, 18 for Cote d'Ivoire. Fofana's going to come out. Nanu's going to come back in.
Yeah, 20 turnovers on the third for Egypt. That's truly where Ivory Coast has capitalized on their turnovers, pushing it right back down on them and scoring on those turnovers. Like I said before, the second half at halftime, if Egypt can look after the ball, they will win this game.
Egypt been missing free throws, however, here in the second half, and it has not been a good effort from them at the line. And that is potentially catastrophic in a game like this.
Percentage please?
6 of 13 now at 46%. And quickly running. Again, no look, and beautiful finish from Reem Musa.
Musa's been really good for Egypt, really setting the pace there. Another fake pass like she did the possession before, and this time scores.
So timeout on the floor with Cote d'Ivoire leading at 49-45, 2:30 remaining in the third quarter. Why don't we go down to the huddle?
Être devant jusqu'à la fin de ce quart-temps. Si on peut closer, on close. On fait après les 7 points. On va empêcher par perdre le ballon. On se concentre sur ça qui a fait. Tout le monde doit faire la même chose. Quand tu rentres, il faut lever la tête. Tu sais, par moment, quand tu montes, tu as la tête comme ça et tu balances la balle. Il faut regarder. Lève la tête, regarde autour de toi pendant que tu percutes. Et tu joues avec les autres. Si tu peux pas, si tu peux, tu marques.
Allez, là.
Good job. في 22 عوض لازم هنا هنا لازم نروح هناك وانت مطابق. ايدك يلا بينا. لا بقى بقى رنتري.
Non,
let's go.
Allez, on danse. Allez.
Okay, back to live action.
That was Ivory Coast. I'll go back to number 7 here.
Oh, they do, and she scores.
She's got 20 points now, 22. She's the hot hand for them. I keep going back to her until she misses.
I mean, as good as Tahiti was, I mean, she's now stolen the show. She has been sensational, Diawara. Shot clock winding down. And they got the rebound and put it back up and in just in the nick of time. And Tala Awad. But, you know, much like Cote d'Ivoire put the attention on Tahiti, maybe that's what this Egypt team now needs to do on Diawara, because she's not missing. They're stepping back for the three. They'll give that to her. And much rather her than Diawara shoot it. Good pass up ahead. This time Awad doesn't make the shot. And they're not going to get it across midcourt with 16 seconds. So great defense by Egypt.
Really good job.
Off on this shot.
Yeah.
How often do you see that? Full court pressure off on this shot.
Not a lot. It's definitely a risk to take, but worked out well for them. They get the possession back and they're behind, so they really need to capitalize on this basket here.
Let's see if they can score on this possession. And driving in, and great move. And you know, that is frustrating for Elgadaway because she has been in great positions, making great moves, but to be fair, she is going up against the tall Nanu. Oh, Diawara missed close, but there was her teammate Nanu to clean up the mess and take it back to 6. But quickly, Egypt not waiting around, and terrific defense by the captain, Kuyate.
Egypt must box out Nanu. She's killing them on the boards, getting extra shots for her team, really keeping her team above water here.
Oh, terrific feed. Thought they were forcing it, but she ended up getting a good shot. Just did not make it, and now a foul called, and a little bit of frustration. Elgadaway.
Last possession here for Ivory Coast. They need to set something up, get a good shot. Don't rush.
Outside. And good hustle, extra effort for Cote d'Ivoire. Gets them the ball back. Final seconds ticking off the clock here in the quarter. The drive, no good. The scrap, she got it off just in time. Well, it was a long last few seconds. And Cote d'Ivoire, well, they're only up 6, but that is a hard-earned 6-point lead here in Dakar. 53-47, Cote d'Ivoire on top of Egypt.
احنا لازم نجري بقى دلوقتي. معايا هلا هنا ونوره ومنى عوض ريكو وموسى. بس الكرة هنا شاطت نوره واتردت تاني خدوها تاني. قلت معانا لسه تراي بدل ما نطلع 6 بونت نطلع 4 بونت نطلع.
Ivory Coast here, 48%, 23 from 48 to 2. If they can just keep pushing out on transition and just keep working on this score and wear Egypt down, they could potentially get this win. Egypt's doing a good job. I saw at at the timeout there, at the end of the quarter, coach for Egypt drawing up a 2-3 zone. So look for Egypt to set that zone up, really pack the paint, make it difficult for Ivory Coast to finish.
Well, highlighting the play of Diawara, she's got 22 points on 10 of 16 shooting from the floor. She's 2 of 3 at the line. She hasn't made a 3 yet, but she does have 6 rebounds and 3 steals, as well as 4 turnovers. So at the end of the day, she's a plus 21 efficiency. She's had a terrific game. She's been the player of the game, really.
I think it's really hard to call here too. I can't put my finger on who's going to win this game. It's the team that looks after the ball and really executes their game plan here. Egypt's going to look to play the zone to slow them down, but they must get back on defense transition.
Well, Nanu has it, passes it back out. Well, I think they'll settle for a turnaround jumper. Egypt, the Cote d'Ivoire playing. Here is Green Musa, and she gives it off to her teammate, and the three-pointer is good. Great play by Ala El Shaarawy.
Yeah, great teamwork there. So she gave the shot up for even better wide open shot. She hits it. Good start for Egypt. They have to rebound the ball though. They can't give Ivory Coast second chance point.
Nanu turns, misses. El Shaarawy rebounds it over to Musa. Goes to the middle of the floor. Pulls up at the line. Just like that. It's a one-point game here at the start of the fourth quarter. And a reach and a foul on Reem Awad.
Nice little pull-up jumper there. That's pretty difficult to do. Stop on a dime and hit that. That's a great shot for her, and her teammates celebrating for her.
Terrific answer by Cote d'Ivoire and Diawara.
Yeah, Egypt coach there disappointed with his team because he's asking them to trap, and unfortunate there, but they are throwing risky, loopy passes that Egypt could tip or could steal.
He just keeps pouring in the points. Again, one of the performances of this FIBA Women's Afrobasket, now by Diawara. And the same player that we saw last night, that's for sure.
Definitely not.
But you know what? Teams evolve throughout the course of the tournament, as do players. Reem Musa dribbles out of trouble. El Shaarawy misses, but the ball ends up in the hands of Egypt, and Cote d'Ivoire knock it away. And great hustle by Cote d'Ivoire, goes out of bounds, and it'll be Cote d'Ivoire basketball.
Egypt back in their zone here, but they have to rebound out of it.
And they did not rebound that. Tolga's missed. Diawara there. Oh, the rejection. Now Musa catches it in midcourt. Her team down 3. Beautiful pass up ahead. And the jump shot. Not quite there by Mentala Awad. Boy, they really break nice, Egypt. Now Diawara drives in, and she misses. And again, it's all about the rebounds. And that is where Egypt really struggle against this Cote d'Ivoire team.
Yeah. Luckily, it's Egypt's ball possession arrow, but they're letting Ivory Coast get second chance points, and that's where, you know, Ivory Coast is going to kill them inside, giving them extra chances.
21 offensive rebounds for Cote d'Ivoire, and 26 rebounds overall for Egypt. But they are sticking with it, and that basket pulls them to within 1.
See what Egypt does here on defense.
3-point attempt. Oh, that was big from number 4, Koga.
Yeah, Egypt got lazy there, went under the screen. She got wide open shot and she nails it.
Look at Musa pull up. Took the ball back. She passed to her teammate. Oh, she's so clever, isn't she, Musa? Reem Musa really raising eyebrows with this performance. Two-point game. Diawara on the left hands it off.
Egypt must get the rebound.
The second chances will kill you, and third chances sometimes. They just can't get the ball. And that time the three-point attempt from Koga goes out of bounds, an air ball.
If Egypt ends up losing this game, it's truly Ivory Coast has really worked hard on the rebounding. Egypt must box out. They need the ball right now, and they're not doing that.
Good job bringing the ball up the floor under pressure there by Mentala Awad. Then running into the defense. Good hustle. Oh, alert play. And great defense by Kuyate.
They call a foul. Last second foul.
Have they called the foul?
Yeah.
I can't remember what that. Yep, they have indeed. I'll tell you what was terrific about that was the attempt from the right corner, right in front of the bench, with the shot clock winding down, the awareness that there wasn't any time on the shot clock. Yeah.
That's why it's so important to know that, so you can at least get an attempt at the basket and give one of your teammates a chance to shoot again.
El Shaarawy was the player who took the three. And now it's shooting from Mentala Awad, who ties it up at 58. I'll tell you were spot on about this thing could go either way. I thought maybe Cote d'Ivoire had the distinct advantage, but they have not put these Egyptians away. But the rebounding is still a problem for Egypt. Diawara, she's been the star, and she gets another two. She got the friendly bounce, but that's what happens when you're in the groove. Reem Musa. Oh, look at that. She just waited. Oh, and her teammate, Nurala Abdelalim, missed the wide open layup.
They need to get back in defense here.
Oh, great hands by El Shaarawy. Good defense by Egypt. Good hands up. Cote d'Ivoire patient. They get it to Diawara! Sensational! Utterly brilliant performance by Diawara.
Really good. I think Egypt looks to sub here. His team looks tired. Really, the fatigue is starting to set in. They're standing around.
Jump shot no good. Rebound.
And not getting anything good on offense. So he needs to call a timeout or get subs in.
Okay, if I'm Cote d'Ivoire, I just give it to Diawara, let her shoot it. Here she goes again. Got a hand up that time, and then it goes off the hands. Oh, and she saves it in bounds to Reem Musa. That's a gift for Egypt. She pulls up. That's short. And I think that might be tiredness that you're talking about. 2-on-2 break.
Yeah,
Cote brings it back out.
He has subs at the table, but there's no dead ball, so.
Well, they're battling. Look at that, the hustle. And again, Cote d'Ivoire, they just stay with it. And Egypt just simply cannot get the basketball. That is the story of the game. And on top of it, they get the offensive rebound and put back by Kwaku, who she herself has just come in and done nothing but rebound. The offensive glass, the inability to grab rebounds on the defensive end for Egypt has been their undoing.
Yeah, they looked exhausted on that play. 3 players didn't even cross half court there. And Ivory Coast.
You got to box out, though. You got to get a body on somebody.
Yeah, but there's only 2 players down there. 3 of your other teammates are trotting back. It's so important to get back on defense.
Well, Tahiti back in the game. Maybe the last roll of the dice for Egypt. And he misses, now quickly running. Reem Musa. So intelligent, Egypt. They want to run and break and give themselves these opportunities. Look at the bounce pass from Musa. She is making some sensational plays. And then the foul on Diawara.
No foul.
Surely. But
No
no,
foul.
she reached in and got the all ball, the referee says. It is again.
Yeah, referee missed that.
Tahiti open for 3. Good! She says, you can't keep me down all game
Yeah,
long.
like it. You know, she's been sitting over there on the bench, and she is ready and waited, locked and loaded for this moment.
4-point game now for Cote d'Ivoire. Does she have enough magic to lift her team to victory? Also, Reem Musa still pulling the strings at point guard, number 1. Here's Kolga. Shot clock winding down. Diawara, she has to launch it. This time off the front of the rim, but still another rebound. This time a long offensive rebound.
Killing them. Killing Egypt.
And the Egypt coach just shouted rebound. He's frustrated too. Kolga for 3. Well, she missed everything. It fell right to Cote d'Ivoire. And finally a chance to run. Tahiti, Egypt have it. Tahiti gets down low, lays it up and in. Egypt have closed the gap. Back to 2 points.
He just leaves her on the bench there cooking, right?
She is fearless.
She comes out and she just gives it everything she's got. Loving her style of play.
Well, you know, her teammates maybe lost their legs a little bit, but she's fresh. But how about Diawara? Performance of the tournament. And look at Kolga. You can't see her in the screen, but she is just falling down and lying prone on the court to be helped up. But Diawara, utterly sensational. Look at this performance. 29 points, 11 rebounds. It has taken this type of effort from a player to deny Egypt, because otherwise Egypt would, despite their rebounding troubles, be in front.
Yeah, she's having a sensational game tonight. Really impressive doing it all. Just listening to the timeout as coach is angry.
5 بلاد بوكس اوت 5 بلاد بوكس اوت قولي دي تاني بنات افتح شويه هلا الكره اللي اتشطت دي مش هعمل لك سكرين وانت بتعافري فايت لازم اطلع هنا هلا اطلع هنا فايت السكرين اطلع باسكت ملوش لازمه باسكت ملوش لازمه قلت اللي راحت نمره 7 ميل على 7 شويه نمبر 7 ميل عليها شويه هنا لو 7 هي اللي هنا لازم اطلع هنا سندي ورارم ما تطلعش عليها قوي هلا فايت السكرين واطلع يا جماعه مش هنخسر والتاني اتنين بس يلا هي 2 26 هي 2 26
You know, the words that I got out from the Egypt timeout is fight and box out. The coach screamed, you know. It's so important. He is so correct. Egypt is giving up easy rebounds to Ivory Coast, which is ultimately keeping them out of the game. So if they can just get that rebound out of that zone, it can keep them in the game. It's very close, 67-63 here. And ultimately, they need to box out. He's right. He's screaming it, so hopefully they do it.
Well, they're trailing by 4 points. Haiti has it. Not able to deny her the ball here. Diawara, here they are trapping her. And somehow, when she throws it, tries to throw it off of the Cote d'Ivoire player. She's complaining that she was fouled. Watch this. Here she is, surrounded. Nice. Great defense, really, by Cote d'Ivoire.
She bleeding? Oh, big scratch down the side of her face is saying why she was asking for the call earlier.
Yeah.
We want to fix that quickly and get her back into the game.
Scratch right there. Oh yeah, that was the foul there, I think.
Yeah.
I could have called that. She got there.
Yeah, she's got a scratch right down the front of her face. Which happens accidentally. You know, in netball, you have to show your nails before the game. In basketball, you don't. Yeah, make sure that they're short. Basketball, you don't have to do such thing. Egypt must rebound after this shot. 1 minute 55 times, not really on their side, but they've got enough.
Oh, Diawara stepped out of bounds.
Great call for the referee.
145, 146 remaining. And really just enthralling encounter in Dakar. She's got bandaged up all right. Here she is, center, sandwich. Oh, I thought she might have been fouled. Got away with one there, perhaps. Cote d'Ivoire. And now they call it at this end.
Yeah, frustration foul for her there. You can see she's bandaged up.
We're not going to see it at the other end. Looked like there was perhaps a little bit of
contact,
but a 5-point lead.
Well, the story here is really second chance shots for Ivory Coast. They're doing a great job getting on the boards, and here they are again, getting a second rebound. Egypt has to do better for the next game if they're going to try and win, because it's definitely a weakness for them.
Oh, yeah. What they have to really worry about. Well, at least their defense prevented a shot for being launched in time. 1:14 remaining. Still time. 5 points the deficit. 31 points for Diawara, game high. 21 for the Haiti. For Egypt. Oh, beautiful pass, and this time they do call the foul.
And you heard that slap too. Ivory Coast has 2 players on the floor now with 11 rebounds. It's 22 with 2 players.
It's almost unsportsmanlike, isn't it? She wasn't really playing the ball. I mean, it looked like maybe she could have been opening herself up to that. But anyway, that cuts it back to a 4-point deficit now. And she makes it 3, so big center, got away. 7 points. Here's Egypt. Diawara drives in and gets rejected. El Shaarawy goes up for the swat. And intensity is palpable. Look at this. He was not going to be given a layup here. You can't give away that layup. I'm sure Diawara knows it. And here she is, the woman of the moment. And this is the first one.
If she misses the second one, Egypt has to box out here. They need the rebound.
If you're Egypt, or an Egypt fan, you almost hope she makes it because they haven't been able to get the rebound.
Yeah.
And she does. So,
timeout.
Back to a 4-point game. These rebounding numbers, Azania,
will be crazy. Let me know.
Well, you know, this reminds me of the way you used to play. Always domination on the boards. Okay, so they've got 59 total rebounds. Cote d'Ivoire, 30 of those on the offensive end. And just 32 rebounds for
الليله اللي
Egypt.
فاتت يا موسى رحت هنا اتاك رنيم ها
In terms of
احنا هنا
second
الكره
chance
اوتسايد
points,
ماشي هنطلع الكره اوتسايد العبوا لي من بوكس رنيم
second
هاتي لي
chance
سوريا
points,
لا لا هاتي لي
interesting. Doesn't seem quite right.
اوتسايد
Second chance points
تستلمي
for
دي
Cote
دي يوم
d'Ivoire,
خدها
9.
نلعب هورن سريع نلعب
Yeah, but
إيه؟
30
نلعب
offensive rebounds for Ivory Coast. That's the story right now. They will win this game. I'm going to bet on Ivory Coast because they are killing Egypt on the boards and the rebounds.
Yeah, but you're just saying that because they're leading by 4 already with 25 seconds.
Well, you know, Egypt has shown that they can hit some threes and some
True.
thrilling plays, so I can't count them out. But if I'm a betting lady, I'm gonna go with Ivory Coast because they're winning the rebound game.
I'll hold you to it. You're buying dinner tonight if you lose.
More than welcome, as it's free at the hotel.
I'll have some fish.
Egypt can't get frustrated here either.
Diawara
They're trying
guarding
to,
the inbound.
yeah, they're trying to bait Ivory Coast into fouling them.
Well, 3-point attempt. Great rebound. Oh, an offensive rebound for Egypt, of all things. Who would have thunk it? And now Diawara brings it up. Oh, and she loses it. Great play by Egypt defensively. They could tie it. Musa over to Dahedi. Back to Reem Musa. Oh, great defense. Kouyaté takes it away. A rare mistake committed by Reem Musa. And Kouyaté, what a terrific play by her.
Way to stay solid in between Musa and just stole the ball there. Good stand by Ivory Coast after making the mistake. Good job.
They could have taken the lead with a 3.
Yeah, that last possession by Egypt, it was like nobody wanted to shoot it. Kept passing it off and
Or maybe they were overly patient.
yeah.
And here we go again. Do they want her to make this or miss it? If they're Egypt, they have got to box out like their lives depend on it. And she doesn't make it, so it's a 3-point game. Now here's the question for you.
Do you go for a 3 or a 2?
No, or
Oh.
I think that, or if you are Cote d'Ivoire, you decide we're going to foul and not give away a 3. You foul with about, I don't know, 10 seconds left.
I wonder what the team fouls are. The timeout clock is up, so I can't see right now. Very interesting. Depends how many fouls they have to give. Determines that. Also, for Egypt, you go for a 3 or a quick 2.
اسرار
And also, does Ivory
اسرار
Coast
مكمل نعاود
just put on a press just to slow them down a little bit? Just a soft press.
سوريا
Run some clock.
سكرين هنا رنيم
Interesting. We
رنيم
will see.
هلا
What would you do if you put on a soft
Magic.
press? I think Egypt
سوريا
can get the ball up the floor quickly regardless.
Yeah.
هنا 3 بوينت
If I'm Ivory Coast, anything but a 3.
هنا شوف
And no fouls. You have to be disciplined here.
So they've actually made a free throw, haven't they? So don't they have the option of advancing the ball?
يلا
Yes, they took a timeout, so they will advance the ball to their side of the court. Egypt will.
What an unbelievable game. This is what the FIBA Women's Afrobasket is all about. And Azania Watson is here to witness it.
Interesting to see what coach has drawn up on that timeout.
And Musa, so. And they get the ball in bounds. Yes, they do. Oh, and she is fouled while attempting the shot. I'll tell you what, Ala El Shaarawy, that was brilliant. She catches it. She knows the foul is coming, and she's going to make sure she's getting in the act of shooting.
Great play by coach there because all the action was coming towards the ball. They were worried and they just had that lob pass. She sealed in nicely under the basket. Great job. But can she make these free throws? It's so important.
Now the
Say
coach,
yes.
it's interesting, the Cote d'Ivoire coach is saying that she was fouled before the shot, but she clearly was in the act of shooting. I think the referees got that right. And then she missed the free throw. Of course.
I'm stressed. Here's the importance of it.
Oh, she missed both, but her teammate rebounds it, and then it's has it taken away by Cote. Ooh, boy, Cote has to be careful flailing the elbows or flailing the arms. But those were two crucial free throws. Missed by Ala El Shaarawy. Unfortunate for her because she's played well today, but that's the way it goes. You got to make your free throws. And free throw shooting today overall. So first of all, we'll start with Connie Cote. She is 1 of 2. 9 of 14 as a team, Cote d'Ivoire, and now 10 of 19 at the line for Egypt. And so often we say it, folks, the missed free throws are what you could say kill you. In this case, probably those, and also a lot of rebounds given away on the defensive end.
Egypt has to go quickly here. Ivory Coast has a foul, two fouls to give.
They just, well, they have one foul to give, so they've given that away. The next one will put them on the line.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you very much.
And you also have to be careful as you Cote d'Ivoire, you don't foul the three-point shooter. Oh, and Reem Musa. Unfortunately for her, has had a couple of mistakes here late in the game. Otherwise, she's played terrific basketball. Well, a tough defeat for Egypt, but you have to tip your hat to Cote d'Ivoire. They dug in and really withstood a furious 40 minutes of determination by Egypt. Terrific, terrific effort, and the Egypt coach shakes hands with the players and the coach, and it's just been terrific.
Yeah, stunning job by Ivory Coast on the rebound.
71-67, Cote d'Ivoire over Egypt in a thriller in Dakar. Well, Azania, I know you have a lot of thoughts and everything else, so fire away.
Rebound, rebound, rebound. Egypt's going to be disappointed. You know, they played hard enough and well enough to keep themselves in the game and ultimately win it. And they just let Ivory Coast over and over and over again kill them on the offensive boards. They really need to box out, put a body on them because they are taller and more athletic. So when they go back and watch this film, they will see that, you know, the last stat that we saw was Ivory Coast had 30 offensive rebounds. That is the game right there. Egypt played well enough to stay in the game, but that's something they have to improve on in this tournament.
Yeah, it's easier said than done coming out and rebounding against a team like Cote d'Ivoire, and I don't know. It certainly wasn't for a lack of effort, but Diawara 32 points. Cote had the 12 rebounds. 5 steals for Reem Musa, who again you feel bad for because she was so good for really the entire game, but just a couple plays late. The Haiti with the 21 points.
But at times,
took our breath away.
At times, coach called a timeout for Egypt and screamed and shout, "Box out!"
And this was really the tough picture that nobody wanted to see. So we're hoping she's going to be okay.
Good win for Ivory Coast. Way to bounce back from yesterday's tough loss. Egypt just needs to scrub up on a few things. They've got good players to win games.
Well, they'll still play Senegal, and they've got some time to prepare for that. And I think this Egypt team is a team that will have a legitimate shot, even if they do not go straight to the quarterfinals, of getting there through the qualification to the quarterfinals, because they play such intelligent basketball.
Yeah, they have key pieces there that they can work on and build on. But I'm going to go back to my first statement is the rebounds. If they don't rebound in this tournament, they will not win a game.
Well, you know what? These are the best teams in Africa. They've qualified to get here, and you expect to see games like this. And that might have just been the best game, either that one or Mali and Angola. So each day we've been treated to a real humdinger of a game. And Cote d'Ivoire, and what you have to remember about them is they had played less than 24 hours before they were able to find the strength and resolve to come out and put in a performance like that, because really it looked like at times Egypt would not be denied today. I mean, they were that good, and it really was the case of this player here, Diawara, who put her team on her back and really made play after play after play. And it was something else to see. I mean, that was just a brave performance overall from her. So, Zania, we expect to see more good games, and we've got another one coming up. We hope everybody sticks with us. It'll be Angola taking on the Democratic Republic of Congo. That'll be the last game, tipping off at 7 p.m. here local time. And we'll be with you 10 minutes before that. So here are the standings in Group A after that result. And you've got Cote d'Ivoire with 3 points, Senegal with 2, and they will play Egypt. And they've hit a home run, haven't they? They've done a great job, Cote d'Ivoire. Congratulations to them. Egypt, thanks for a memorable game, and we can't wait to see you again. Thanks for watching, everybody. Yeah, bring back the light. All right.